It's Hilly and Hart.
All right, let me provide you a little background on this, especially if you're new to the show. If you're familiar with this, just bear with me, okay? We have an old dog named Molly. She's 16 years old. We inherited her from my father-in-law when he passed away this past June. And she's mostly blind. She's a little chorky, Chihuahua Yorkie.
Yeah.
Cute, tiny, tiny little thing.
Teeny tiny.
Yeah, and we're constantly watching to see if she has to go out because she'll squat right in the middle. So, like, we're constantly, quick, put her out. Like, we know now the signs. She has her bed upstairs in the living room. She also has one downstairs. So we also have a cat named Sunny.
Right.
And we got him, what was it, July we got Sunny, I think?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, and he lived with us for the most part, but then he went to live with my daughter and my grandsons for a while. He's now back with us. Okay. So he's kind of reacclimated himself to our house. And he sees Molly, the 16-year-old nearly blind dog, as more prey than anything and toy. He's pounced on her multiple times, and I'm always like, Sonny, get off of her. You're going to hurt her. She's old. He sees her running around the house, and he thinks she's a toy. Well, now it's escalated to the point where he sees her bed, and he wants it. She was in her bed yesterday, and she sleeps, Erin, a good chunk of the day. I mean, again, she's old. She sleeps a lot.
As I would at that age.
She's sound asleep in her bed. He walks up to her and starts patting her, like on her head. She jolts to awareness. And I'm like, Sonny, leave her alone. She's sleeping. He climbs in the bed and pushes her out. And so here she is now pacing nervously, like, what am I supposed to do? I go, Sonny, don't do that. Come on, that's her bed. He curls up in that bed, man. He starts stretching it. Like, yeah, this is mine now. I go, I don't believe you did that. So Weston, our oldest grandson, he goes over, he chases Sonny out of the bed. Get out of there. We put Molly back in. But now she's nervous.
Well, yeah.
She's looking around like, and every time she gets up from the bed, she's afraid to go back to it because sure enough, a couple more times, he jumped in that bed and started jumping on her and covering her up. And I had to reassure her, it's okay, you're safe.
Why don't you just buy another pet bed?
Well, Sonny already has a bed that we're going to use. It came when we adopted him from the shelter, okay? But he wasn't using it for a long time. So we said, okay, whatever.
Well, now he obviously wants it.
Right, so we're going to put it opposite that bed in the living room, and we'll see if that works. But I don't think it's so much he wants his own. I think he just wants to take something from Molly.
So we have the same scenario going on in our house.
Right.
Anytime Gemma, who's our senior dog, has a toy or a bone or something, here comes Magnus, who's 2.
Right.
And he'll
He's still the punky teenager.
Oh, yeah. And he'll snag it from her.
Right.
And we're like, hey, no. You know, I go back over and I take it from him and I give it back to Gemma. And he'll behave himself for a little while. He'll get something else and he'll play nice. And then he thinks we're not watching and he does it again. I have to say, it's a good thing you're cute at least a dozen times a day with him.
This is a never-ending battle. I don't know if it's ever going to... Erin, you come over our house, I'm telling you, you're going to watch a live version of Wild Kingdom. Okay, so it's like, all I need is the background noises, and we're good to go.
At least mine aren't exactly trying to take each other out. But I don't know. I did come out and find Magnus lying on Gemma the other morning, so maybe he is.
It's Hilly and Hart.
All right, are you angry right now? If you are, and you're a lady, we got tips to help you diffuse that.
All right, ladies, pay attention to this because all the men really need this from you, okay?
They say think before you speak, okay? So
That's
in the heat of the moment,
that's good. Yeah.
It's easy for us to say something that we're going to regret later. Mm-hmm. I'm the queen of that.
I like this. I like where this is going. Okay.
Express your concerns.
Not so much.
As soon as you're thinking clearly.
Okay.
Let that anger subside and then express your concerns. Be assertive, but non-confrontational.
Yeah, nobody likes confrontation.
You can do it. We believe in you.
Don't be getting in our face,
Get some exercise. Yeah, they say physical activity can actually help you reduce stress. Take a time out. Just take a break away from the situation.
Timeouts are very beneficial.
Yeah, go on a walk, leave the room, however you think you should handle it.
That can also be a part of the think before you speak process,
Yeah.
So there you go. Maybe kind of take that time to gather your thoughts and
identify possible solutions. Don't focus on what really made you mad. Work on resolving the issue at hand so it just doesn't keep coming up over and over and over.
Maybe your kid's, messy room makes you mad. You just close the door. Now you don't have to look at it.
That's how you deal with Hilly.
Just Just ignore him.
Hilly's messy desk and whatnot. I just shut the door.
Exactly.
Just don't look at it.
Yeah.
All right, don't hold a grudge.
Oh, yeah.
Grudges are bad. They're good for absolutely no one.
Grudges make you feel good for like 30 seconds.
Sure.
And then that's it, man. But they become a cancer.
Yeah.
They really do.
And in the end, is it really worth it? More than likely not.
All right, so.
And one I'm a big fan of,
Yes.
use humor to release tension. Mm-hmm. They say avoid sarcasm, but sarcasm's kind of my love language.
Honestly, I've said it for years. Sarcasm is a legitimate form of communication. I love the T-shirts that say sarcasm, just another one of our many services.
Mm-hmm, see?
So there you go.
T-shirt was made for me.
So ladies, don't get mad.
Get even.
No, don't get even either.
Okay. I missed the point
of
this.
It just shoots down everything we just talked about.
It's Hilly and Hart.
So I was hanging out with my parents yesterday morning, went over there, did some stuff for my mom, and then decided, okay, my dad was going to go somewhere. I'll go with him. Well, as we're coming back home and he's going to drop me off at my house, we're talking and, having a good old time. And then all of a sudden he's like, oh yeah, my glasses. And I look over and I realize he's not got his glasses on.
Does he need them for driving?
Yes!
Oh my gosh!
He drove up just fine with his glasses. And then he
Man.
gets them out, puts them on. He's like, oh, that's better. I go, I'm sure it's better. We've only been driving 20 minutes now without your glasses.
I just put my life in your hands. Night. Oh, great. At night, it's even worse. Wow. I can't believe he didn't notice that while he was driving. That, because everything's blurry or not clear, It's like, at what point do you go, why doesn't everything look right? Oh, my glass. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't realize it until he gets home, until he gets back.
Exactly. He did not notice.
Man. Okay, well, I'm glad that you're still with us this morning, Erin.
Glad we both are. Gee.
It's Hilly and Hart.
You may not be aware, but a huge part of airline costs are weight. How heavy is the plane? Fuel cost. The weight of fuel plays a huge part in that.
Sure.
But also factoring in is the weight of the passengers. Well, in recent years, so many people have been losing weight, GLP-1s and the Ozempics and all that stuff. They say that enough people have lost weight now that...
We can all fly for free?
I wouldn't say we've lost that much weight, but they're thinking it could very possibly lower costs of tickets because, again, they're not going to have to charge for the extra weight.
How great would that be?
Yeah. Now, looking at airlines the way I do, they're probably not going to. They're probably just going to continue to charge us what we are.
Now, I'm glad you said looking at airlines because for a second there, I thought you were going to say, now looking at Erin, I'm pretty sure there's a chance that I was going to say, you better back it up, Hilly.
Not go there, trust me. But yes, so they say these airlines are expected to spend like almost $39 billion in fuel, 16 billion gallons of fuel this coming year. It's not a bad thing. If, again, it's the planes are good. Hey, listen, it's a lot better than setting up a scale as you get on board. Hop on here, lady. Let's see what you're at.
Where am I at? My doctor's office? I don't want to do it there either.